YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. It's a very wet day, but it's also a new Lamborghini day. Today is the release of a new Lamborghini Huracan STO, which stands for Super Trofeo Omologato. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, so from now on I'll refer to it as STO. But it's a brand new Lamborghini, it's based on the Super Trofeo. It's basically a race car for the road, really. So today I'm going to do my first impressions of the car. The car doesn't actually get released until 3 PM this afternoon, so I'm going to try and work my lunch break around that. And being a Lamborghini day, I'm wearing my Lamborghini Polo. I really do like it. It's got the Italian flag around the top and around the armbands. It's from when the Huracan Spider was released. They came out with a whole new range of polos. I really do like it. I wear it quite often, actually. So before we do get into the video, obviously the car doesn't get released until later on today. I did want to talk a bit about the channel. Obviously this is the first time I'm doing sort of one of these videos, so please do leave some comments down below, let me know what you think. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, it will really support me. I'm not sure if I'll do more of these videos in the future. Today's video is just basically going to be talking about the specification of the car and the power and all sorts of technical bits and bobs about the car. It's not really going to show any videos of the car. Obviously I haven't actually seen the car, so I can't film any videos of it, so I don't actually have any to show you. But yeah, if you do like these kind of videos, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, it will really help. And I am looking at other ways of expanding my channel. I know in the new year I'm going to look into, starting car reviews and getting those on the channel. But it's all about what you guys want, and leave a comment down below also what cars you want to see on the channel, and we'll see if we can make it happen. But yeah, I'm just about to head into work. I'll see if I can work my lunch break around the release of the Huracan Trofeo, and yeah, we'll talk a bit more about it a bit later on. But I'm really excited. All we know so far is it's a track-focused Huracan for the road. It's got a V10. Whether that's still going to be naturally aspirated or not, we're not 100% sure yet. I've seen some pictures online. Lamborghini leaked some pictures yesterday, especially the Lamborghini Birmingham branch. They showed the front end of the car, and it really does look fantastic, so I can't wait to see the release. And yeah, I'm about to head into work, so I'll speak to you all in a bit. So it's just been released. I've come out on my lunch break, so I do apologise if it is a bit rushed today. There's no real other time I could have made this video. I didn't finish work till 7:30 this evening, and outside it'll be all dark. There's nowhere really at home I can film at the moment, and I really wanted to get this video out there. I've always wanted to do like an initial impressions on a new car, and I've been really excited about this car, the same as the Defender, two cars which I was really looking forward to, and I wanted to see how Lamborghini would bring the race car to the road, and yeah, they really didn't disappoint. So I've got the stats and all the figures here in front of me, so let's just quickly go through them, and I'll give you my initial impressions of the car, and feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about the Huracan STO. 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3 seconds, 124 miles per hour in just 9 seconds, and top speed of 192 miles per hour, which is still impressive. There are other cars in the Lamborghini lineup which have a higher top speed, but Lamborghini made a point with this car that they wanted it to be less about numbers and more about bringing a race car and all the technology to the road. I think that this car looks incredible. I'll show you some pictures now. It really does look amazing. I can't wait to see one of these on the road. I'm sure it's going to be incredible. With the colour combination that they've gone for the pictures, that's a fantastic colour combination, but I can't wait to see one on the road in pure matte black. I think it's going to have such a character to it. So also one thing to note is that the bonnet and the wings are joined, so it's all one piece for lightweight. You've also got a massive rear wing at the back, inspired by the Super Trofeo, obviously, and it just looks an incredible car. The picture I saw yesterday, which came out pre-release, was an incredible looking car, and the pictures that they've released today doing a 360 around the car, you can really see the heritage of the Lamborghini Super Trofeo in this particular vehicle. So it goes 10 miles an hour less than the regular Huracan, but as I said, that's for reasons that Lamborghini chose to bring a race car to the road rather than make it a competitive car. They've made it, bringing technology to the road. And based on that fact, this comes out on the same day that Boris Johnson is due to come forth and put a ban on petrol and diesel cars being manufactured in the UK from 2030. So in 9 years' time, there'll be no petrol or diesel cars being manufactured in the UK, which is going to be a big hit. Of course you can buy second-hand cars, but new cars like this won't be manufactured, or I don't know where we stand on the import at the moment. It's still fresh, but I don't think they've actually thought this through completely. but I'm sure we'll get an update very soon, and I know it's going to affect the car community very much. So the rear wing can be moved in 3 separate directions, so you can get maximum downforce or maximum airflow. There is an integrated air scoop on the bonnet cover, which snorkels air through to the engine to help cooling. I think that's really cool, and I really like the fact that they brought that from the race car. Obviously, with race cars, they don't have to be confined to the same road regulations. So track cars and road cars are 2 very different things. You can't have a race car and bring it onto the road unless it meets certain standards, and vice versa. Actually, you can probably take any car on a racetrack, provided it's got the right safety equipment. But I really like the way they've done this. They've brought a race car and brought it to the road, which in this day and age where more car companies are trying to tame back their cars, I feel that Lamborghini is just being Lamborghini, and they're just going for it, and they're knocking the ball out of the park with all these cars. My most favourite Huracan is the Performante. The Evo was nice, but I still prefer the Performante. But yeah, I think the STO is probably my most favourite Huracan so far. The Super Trofeo will also provide 53% more downforce than what was achieved with the Performante. Basically, it had ducts in the front, you had the fixed rear wing at the back, and it was just a machine. I've been in one, and they just take off like a rocket. There's loads of downforce, and even though it's 4-wheel drive, going around the corners, you know, it still wants to lose a bit of grip every now and then. Around 75% of its body panels are made from carbon fibre. A bit more of an interesting fact is that the windscreen is 20% lighter than the windscreen used on the Huracan Performante. To be expected, the car features a 5.2 naturally aspirated V10 engine, and I'm really grateful that this has happened. A lot of car companies nowadays are going for smaller engines and putting massive turbos on them, but Lamborghini are still going for the naturally aspirated engines, which is fantastic to see, because naturally aspirated engines are very much dying out. The stats on this car are incredible. 631 brake horsepower. So that's enough of the specifications. I'm sure there's loads of YouTube videos on the car right now. I'm currently at work, so I can't watch them, but I'll wait till I get home later to really watch them. But I wanted to give you my first impressions. Followed the car for quite some time, watching the pre-release photos and people spotting the car in the camo wrap. Potential sightings at the Nürburgring as well. It's all really exciting, and I think it's fantastic that Lamborghini are still continuing to make naturally aspirated engines. As I said earlier on in the video, I can't wait to see this car in person. I think matte black will look really cool on the car, maybe exposed carbon, and yeah, I think Lamborghini have taken the right direction with this car. They haven't gone for a more performance oriented Huracan this time. They've gone for more of a race car, which I think bringing a race car to the road is incredible. I don't think there's enough race car inspired cars on the road at the moment. Obviously you've got the GT3s, you've got the Porsches, you've got all sorts of car manufacturers actually bringing race cars to the road, but I'd like to see a lot more. And I think the fact that they're bringing a Super Trofeo car to the road is all good by me. I can't wait to actually see one on the road. I'm sure they sound amazing as well. Obviously taking a race car and bringing it to the road, there's certain specifications and certain requirements you have to meet by law. You can't bring a race car to the road unless it is pre-deemed road legal. So there are certain changes that are made to the car to make them safe for the road, but it'll be really interesting to see what designs people choose and the specifications. But I think I'm going to leave it there for today. If you're watching the video, if you've made it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you for sticking by and watching the video. Never really done these videos before. I'm not sure if I'll make them again. Obviously I've been talking throughout the video, but I'm not sure whether I've done a good job, whether you guys will like it or not. But please do tell me how you feel down below. If it's really got bad, I'll probably end up deleting the video and you'll probably never see it again anyway. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.